Let's go into a lighter green. There we go. See, that's way more appropriate for the ranking, I feel. Alright, cool. So we're going to be going through Gen 1. And I kind of was thinking, like, I want to do a list of, like, all of the Gen 1 Pokemon. However, I'm not going to be doing this on viability. I'm going to do this on how likable they are. Just as a Pokemon. Because I don't know shit about their strength. Like, I don't know. I could probably tell you, like, the odd few things I picked up from people shouting at me how to play video games. However, overall, my knowledge about it is this Pokemon is cool, either looks cool or did a cool thing in the anime or a game I played. So, we're going to be going through, and it's going to be on how likable they are. So, time to get into some more thoughtfully music. Okay, so, I'm going to start it off. Bulbasaur. I like him at the beginning. When I picked him up, when I was playing Leaf Green for the first time, was good against both gyms at the beginning. I did choose Charmander, but then I died too much, so I stopped. I like him. I think he's a cool boy. I don't like his evolutions more. So I would probably put this in, like, C, Ivysaur in less C, and actually, no, this is how I would label it. That's probably how I'd do it. This is slightly... Actually, no, he has a stupid-ass flower on his head. That's how I feel. A flower dumb. It might be a decent Pokemon, whether it attempts to strength, but it looks dumb. I mean, it's cool that it's got a corpse flower on its back. I just don't like it. That's what you're going to learn about this tier list, folks. This is the stream to get salty at me, because some of your favorite Pokemon are about to get thrown in the bin. Charmander, I think overall is cooler than Bulbasaur, and for an actual Pokemon to show up, I think he's an A. I think Charmeleon looks a little bit worse, and probably drop into... Actually, no, I'd probably drop below Bulbasaur in terms of how they look. But I do like Ivysaur more than I like Charmeleon. So maybe it's more fair to do this. I think that's probably the way I'm gonna like it more. Charizard, I'll always feel looks really, really cool. And I liked Charizard X when it came out. Charizard Y, I don't understand why he got 2. They always favoritize Charizard. And I'd probably put that better than normal Venusaur. But put him there. It kind of stops looking like Charizard a little. I hate how much favoritism Charizard gets, honestly. But I do like his design. Squirtle. I think Squirtle's in the middle. I think Squirtle's a pretty decent, like, a decent boy, and I like him more than I dislike him. Wartortle, I dislike the most. Because they just don't keep his ears and his tail. Is D tier. Actually, I will agree with you there. I dislike it probably more than I dislike Venusaur. Blastoise, I like. Blastoise, I think, is an awesome design. Probably cooler than Charmander, but not as cool as Charizard. And his Mega Evolution, pretty damn good. I like it. Sorry, think about that. Caterpie. Oh, Caterpie for a bug Pokemon's hella cute. I like Caterpie. Can't use them though, obviously, but like Caterpie, in terms of design, I probably like more than Charmander. Metapod though, I understand. I've actually got to think about this because they're cocoon Pokemon. How cute can you make a cocoon? Except for Spuber, actually. I just proved my own point. Metapod, getting, like, there. F is Pokemon that I generally feel like I should get rid of. Like, I'm saving F for, like, I dislike this. I hate this, rather. More than D is dislike. D for dislike, F for fucking throw it in the bin. Butterfree. I keep wanting to use it in my teams, but it always ends up dying. And I like it more than I like Blastoise. That's probably where I'd rate it. Alright. Weedle. Not more than Caterpie, man. Weedle. A bit more than Metapod. He's got cute arms. Kakuna. I don't see how it doesn't get the cuteness. I feel like if you're gonna make the bug Pokemon, you gotta make him cute. You gotta have a cute caterpillar, for one. You gotta make it cute. In the middle stage, you've got to make it look helpless. And in the final stage, you've got to make it look like, you know, it's finally a little bit worth it. Kakuna looks nothing like Weedle. And it also looks too intimidating for a Pokemon that literally can't move. So, more than Venusaur. But he's in the bin. I'd get rid of him. I'd change him. Beedrill. Even more than Butterfree, I feel like I can't use Beedrill. I like Beedrill as a design, which probably stops him from being terrible, but not more than Caterpie. Mega Beedrill, however, is awesome, and I would probably put just in front of Butterfree. Screw you two, Kakuna is based on lava growing in the hive. Yeah, well, I don't like his eyes. That's how I rate this tier is. I don't like his grumpy eyes. Well, he doesn't like your grumpy attitude towards him. Well, that's fine. He can put me in the F tier. I don't mind. Throw me in the F tier, Kakuna. I'm calling you out. Whoever voice acted Kakuna in the anime, which is probably all the same people anyway, fight me. Pidgey. I'm comparing this to starter birds. Which, in my opinion, I will always think that Starly is my favorite. I would say Pidgey's fine. Pidgey is B. Because I like Swellow more. I like Starly more. I honestly like Fletchling more. And I like Rookidee more. So really, it's not doing too much for me. It's Pidgey. For its forms, though, it gets consistently alright. I would probably put Pidgeotto less than Caterpie. So this is, by the way, I might not know shit about Pokemon's, like, strengths. This is me basing it on looks, comparisons to what their counterparts are, and how I've experienced them in my games. So, there's gonna be conflicts. There's gonna be, like, people being like, I used this in my team and it was awesome, because I'm not basing it on anything solid. And I think this is just a fun start to a Jackbox stream, essentially. It shouldn't take that long. Pidgeot, I like way more. Pidgeot, I like as a design about as much as Butterfree. Even though it's just a bird, like, it's awesome. But I like Super Saiyan Mega Pidgeot about as much as Charizard. Maybe more. Now, looks a bit like Waluigi. That's the selling point for me. Looks a bit like Waluigi. It has a meme. It has two memes about it, which, you know, is kind of up in its line at the moment. You know, the top percentage of Rattata and Kakuna Rattata. That didn't save Kakuna, though, because he's shit. I feel like that pulls him out of F, but Raticate can get in the bin. Spearow, I never use Spearow. I don't like Spearow. I don't have a reason, and most of the time I'm trying to explain why I don't like them. I'm gonna smack him in front of Rattata. But Fearow, I like just a bit more than Mega Venusaur. Fearow's a little less than Pidgeot, but still very good. Oh, no, I can't stand him. Look at him, he's a boring little fucking vulture, man. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. Well, actually, I'm being a bit mean to Fearow there because I just don't like how he looks. But I would probably put him, like, behind Rattata. Ekans. It's boring. Ekans is boring. That's how I feel about Ekans. Arbok, slightly more interesting. And also, yeah, F tier. I like, as a kid though, that buzz of looking at the thing and being like, Arbok's just Cobra backwards, whoa! And like, you know, 4-year-old yous like pissing their pants because they're so excited about it. I like Arbok a bit more than Charmeleon, which is really, really bad. I don't like... I wish Charmeleon was the same color as Charizard. That'd make me like him more. I like the different faces it gets. Yeah, me too. Pikachu. How do we feel about our main boy? I don't hate him. There's probably fair people who hate him. He's boring, I think so. S tier? Don't know if I think S tier. That's fair. I like him a lot. I feel like I've grown attached to him through watching the Animangu. He's cute. He's got cute little ears. I've used him many, many times. He's not, like, unusable by a long shot. But they also do give him too much attention in terms of making him the only voice in X and Y that says Pika Pika. I love a good experience battling. I have a good experience battling with him. He's very good. No. Well, I like him more than Pidgey. I'll probably say he's there. He's in the middle. I prefer Raichu. Well, I was about to get to that. Raichu, I would probably smack, like, here. I like Raichu a lot. Look how pudgy he is. He's a chubby little god. Raichu's trash. Nah, I love him. Just for the stats moves. Nah, I didn't even think about the moves. I know he knows Thunder and Volt Tackle if you train him good. Raichu, I like just a lot. I think Raichu looks awesome. Hello, Raichu, that's good to you. He just starts surfing. He becomes like a psychic surfer, right? That's pretty cool. I don't mind that. But I like Raichu. Sandshrew. Sandshrew I like. Sandshrew I like more than Charmander. He's a cute little mouse who rolls in a ball. I disgust Raichu. Hot take. No, I'm joking. It's not a hot take. A lot of people don't like Raichu. Just misformed cat-dog fusion. We stand with our murder Hoban. Hulk Hoban. And yeah, I like Pokemon that roll into balls and fight. That's just a thing that I enjoy. I like Phanpy, Donphan, Sandshrew, Drillbur, Excadrill. I like Pokemon that roll into a ball and just go at enemies. That's my jam. I like Seedot for that reason too. Sandslash, I think, improves upon Sandshrew a fair bit. I like the... It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, Jam. No, it's fair. It's a fair assessment. I just like Pokemon that spin in a ball. Alright. Nidoran. I like the male design more than the female design. But that's because I think they make the male location for their counterparts. I realize I'm going... Nidoqueen. Watch your MOBA, you big dweeb. No, I'm joking. Oh yeah, have you heard about the petition of people wanting to remove the Nidoran lands because they separate the gender or something like that? Queen is A, King is S. Nah, I don't even think that's the case, Lich. I really don't. I'm saving S for the big boys. But really, get a line and allow them to breed and stuff like that. I don't mind that at all. But, like, that's just from a species standpoint, you know? Like, if that's the case, then get rid of all the male and female forms of all the different Pokemon, how they look slightly different, you know? I think they should use items to change gender, have the first two Evas the same. That'd be fair, yeah. Because Nidoran, boy or girl, I feel like should just be the same Pokemon, but then it splits off, I feel. I feel like, well, yeah. I feel like if you're gonna mess with it, I feel like that would be gender items. Yeah, like, where you get to choose would be super interesting. I think that'd be really, really cool if you could just choose. Clefairy. Clefairy's like here. They're a bit meh. So Nidorino should be one Pokemon. The King and Queen use items. Like a King's Rock and like a Queen's Rock or something like that. Sometimes use like they're the same, but not. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. I like the look of Clefable. I like Clefable more than Clefairy. I think Clefable's like here. What's that? T-Rex next to my name. That's because you did a thing for GlitchCon. That's because you went to GlitchCon. Also, we're not doing Welcome to Elvanore, so I can get rid of that at the top. Ding. Vulpix, the queen. Honestly, I like more than Charizard. I like it more than these boys. And I actually, the more I'm looking at it, I kind of want to put, like, Blastoise here. GlitchCon, yeah. If you got Tabletop Sim, we should play Pokemon Master Trainer on it. I do have Tabletop Sim. I'll have to look into that. I don't know what that is. Pokemon Master Trainer. I do not know what that is. I assume it's like just like a little board game thing. It's a board game from 1999. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'd love. Okay, yeah, I will look into that and I will 100% do that. It's very hard though. That's the fun of the board games, man. Ninetales, I like more than Vulpix. I would probably smack it in S tier. Top boy, I would say. Also, I kind of realize I'm like a little bit more angled over here, and that's just because my mic doesn't get in the way when I... Alright, hopefully that's a little bit better for you folks. Hey, gang. Hey, yo. Why isn't Tyranitar up in S yet? Because we're not... It's Gen 1, you fucker. I know, he came in and said a meme. Because one of his favorite... It's his favorite. Because it's Godzilla. Like, you have to have Mewtwo, +5 attack, and then roll a 6 to win. Yeah, okay, that sort of thing. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Jigglypuff. More than Clefairy. I'd probably say there. Dun, 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 dun. Wigglytuff. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sold Wigglytuff for me. Wigglytuff's awesome. Charizard is a mum. How do you feel? Carry on the pouch. That's Kangaskhan, bro. Now, I feel like fine. Magnum would be into it. It's all good. I like Wigglytuff more than Charmander. I'd probably say that's like my... How are you meant to ride that horse? It's on fire. Mewtwo is cool, but like not as cool as Bruce Lee. Mewtwo is basically a human, just Mewtwo. Yeah, that's kind of why they're not higher. They're really cool Pokemon, but they're just not my kind of Pokemon. When they started making them into Dragon Ball characters, that's when I kind of disliked them a fair bit. I didn't really feel like a legendary needed it for any reason besides they just wanted to make a Mega Pokemon. So like about as good as Spearow, and this one's like better than this Charizard. Moody team with psychic powers. And Mew's so cute. Mew is like the OG and super rare, so whenever you bump into him, it always feels special. So I'm gonna say Mew stream.
I have had to look at Bulbasaur in C tier the entire time.
I knew you were gonna come in and say something about Bulbasaur. Oh, my camera's gone out of focus because you're apparently apparating me away. Alright, okay, cool. So are we defending Bulbasaur here?
I'm making your camera rage quiver with rage, and yes, I'm defending Bulbasaur.
Okay, awesome. I like it. So
you're telling me you like Graveler, Pidgey, Ditto, and Magikarp more than Bulbasaur?
yes.
Why?
To be fair, people seem to like Ditto a lot, so I kind of made that a little bit higher. So I could see it being higher than Ditto. Magikarp, I think I just like the meme of Magikarp more than the actual design, because it's just a red fish. So I kind of like Bulbasaur a little bit more than that. Pidgey, I could probably say it's on par with Pidgey.
Okay, so going off of what the argument was with Scyther before, do you remember Ash's Bulbasaur with how amazing it was?
I remember it was like the only decent Pokemon, like in terms of personality in the entire team.
It was the only decent one in terms of personality. It protected its woodland for so long. It was basically the only one keeping them from fighting each other half the time.
That's fair. This is true.
And let's not also forget, because you don't like Ivysaur or Venusaur as well, right?
I don't mind Ivysaur as much, but Venusaur I just generally dislike. I do not like.
Okay,
I do not like Venusaur.
How about this? Do you remember the episode where Bulbasaur decided to not evolve on its own?
You are pure speaking to my heart at the moment. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember the anime where this sort of thing happened. Okay.
And like, also think about it as well. Bulbasaur had such a huge positive reaction when it got put into CGI animated.
Oh, okay, don't do that to me. Alright, okay.
I'm doing this to you.
Tell you what.
There's too much good going with Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Let me go look. Let me go type in Bulbasaur on Google Images, and if I feel like it's too cute to not turn down, I'm gonna turn it up. Okay. Oh, okay. This kind of sold it for me.
Is it the one where somebody's holding a Bulbasaur?
Yeah, I love the way that you know. I love the way that you know that the image is there. All right, okay. This kind of also does it for me too. All right, yeah, sure. You know what? We're gonna bring up Bulbasaur just higher than Jolteon, lower than Horsey because I like Horsey, and then I'm also gonna crank down Kabutops just below him. So he's now in middle of B, which is nicer than C.
All I really wanted. I just pretty much wanted to say, I said it since the start.
Yeah.
It's in B for Bulbasaur.
You were able to make that. I'm pretty sure like you've people have made solid cases for their Pokemon at the moment. I do like it. I like it a lot. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Lich. You stuck to the fight and you actually got you got the call out of it. So very proud. Awesome job. All right.
I had to give up raising Snorlax into S for this.
Snorlax. Oh my god. I probably wouldn't have put I could have maybe put him above Gengar. I could maybe. But I think S is so like very high.
But at the same time, you have seen I probably shouldn't be arguing for Snorlax at this time.
Probably not. But I'm looking at him.
At the same time, you have seen him time and time again in any game.
That's true. Also, he did give me a Rhyperior last time. But I think in terms of Pokemon I actually do like and I would look at and go, yeah, this is my preference over this Pokemon. I like where he is. I'd probably say I like him at the top of A. Because I just feel like...
I'm going to leave before I turn this into a whole mandatory normal Pokemon rights.